So it's question and answer time. Does anybody have a question? Yes.
Yeah, I just wrote a 5-minute routine, and I have all this great material, but I'm really not sure how to order it right now.
Well, there's a technique I talked about before, which is BCA. Put your B material, then your C material, then your A material. That's, you know, that's the classic way of doing it. What I find when you're writing a routine, a new routine, here's what happens when it's a brand new routine, because you're really not completely sure how to put it together. Here's what happens is people, a lot of times it's out of order, because you'll write the first part and work on it, right? And then you'll write a little bit more and work on a little bit more. And then you write a little bit more and you work on it and you get some feedback and you perform it maybe, and you write a little bit more because you need that 5 minutes for the showcase, right? A little bit more and a little bit more, a little bit, oh, now you got the 5 minutes, right? And that's great, you've got material. Now you have to look at it, because what I find is most of the time, this part here, the first half, is so much better written, has so many more jokes on it, because you've been working on it, going over it and over it and over it and over it and over it, that the last of what you've written is a lot of times not your best crafted material. Your best crafted material is at the front. So you need to rearrange, you know, to kind of get that BCA, where you have to think about it, take it apart, because a lot of times people, when they get there, they go, I gotta perform it the way I wrote it. And so that's what I'm trying to say is, no, you don't. It's your material. You can do it any way you want to. Start looking at and listening to the audience about, you know, and rating the jokes, etc., so that you can get back to that B material to open, the C material in the middle, and close with your A based upon the laughter that you've gotten. But what you have to understand is never feel stuck that you have to do it the way you wrote it, because a lot of times the first half of that routine is the best crafted of the whole show.
Thank you.